One of my fruity cuties asked me today, Jeannette, how can I stop having these thoughts that I'm not going to be able to lose the weight, that I'm not going to be able to stay raw, that I can't stay raw, I can't fight these cravings, I can't resist certain foods, I can't lose the weight, and if I do lose the weight, I'm going to gain it all back because I always do that. How can I stop repeating the same cycle in my life over and over and over again? How can I stop having these thoughts? And how can I have faith that I'm changing or I'm going to change? Okay. There is something that you have to understand. If you don't take control of your mind will take control of you. What you're not understanding is your mind, those thoughts are not you. They are not you. Those thoughts are the old habitual thought patterns that you've had your entire life. In order to change for good, you're going to have to take control, not just of the food, not just of your time, not just of your schedule and fit in the workouts. You're going to have to take control of your mind. And if you don't, you will gain the weight back and you will go back to square one. Your mind is out of control and you have to train it. You have to get control of it. You have to tell it what to think. The fucking problem that you're having right now is that you think whatever your mind says is what goes. Whatever your mind says is what is going to happen. No, your mind is insane. Are you kidding me? Okay, just think about this. Sometimes in your mind, you want to punch people, right? So like, say your boss or your sister or whatever. You want to fucking slap them in the face, or you want to punch them, or you want to you just want them to die. Right? We all have these thoughts. Like, can you just not exist anymore? All right? Is it just me? I mean, it's just a thought, right? That's the fucking point. It's a thought. And you think that just because your mind has this thought that you're going to do it? No. You're not going to punch your sister or your boss. You're not going to kill someone. Why do you think that you can have that thought, and that's a fleeting thought that you could just I see that thought, okay, I'm going to let that pass. But then you have another thought, which is, I can't lose weight. I can't resist chocolate. I can't stay away from donuts. I can't resist bread, or I'm going to gain the weight back. And why do you think that's a real thought? That's the same brain that just wanted to kill someone. You might have a thought of, wow, it would be really nice. It would be really, really nice if I could move to Hawaii. You don't close your eyes and then open them and you're in Hawaii. That's just a thought. Yes, you can take action on that thought and you can motherfucking move to Hawaii, but that's just a thought. You have a thought. Sometimes you have thoughts of winning the lottery. Yes or no? If you play the lottery if you play the lottery, you have a thought that sometimes you think about what you would do with the money if you won the lottery, right? And you think, okay, first thing I would do, I'd buy my mom a house. Second thing, I'd buy Jeannette a watermelon Cybertruck. Okay, third thing, I would go to the Maldives. Okay, then okay. So you have all those thoughts, right? They didn't come true. They're not true. Did you win the lottery just because you had the thought that you won the lottery? Stop thinking that your mind, stop believing that your mind is in charge. They're just thoughts. Every fucking time you have a thought that is not helpful, from now on, from this moment on, I want you to turn it into a helpful thought. Every fucking time. Every time that you think the thought, this is not working, I want you to say instead, I am making progress even though I don't see it yet. Because if you've ever lost weight, then you know you don't see it for a long time. You don't see it. You work hard and you're not going to see it the next day. But keep on going, you'll see it. Your mind has all types of crazy thoughts. Right now, I want you to think about throwing your phone off a 20-story building. Are you going to do that? No, you're not. It's just a thought. It doesn't mean a fucking goddamn thing. You have these thoughts that you're going to gain the weight back because, one, you think your mind is in charge. You think the thoughts are real. They're not. Two, you believe your mind. You believe in those thoughts. You think they're real, so you believe them. And then you act upon them. Your mind says, you're just going to gain the weight back. Why even try? And you know what you do? You eat the donut because you believe your mind that said, what's the point? You're actually in a loop of ruining your own life. And how sad. You are wasting your potential here on earth for a fucking donut. Do me a favor. Write down right now, all your unhelpful thoughts that you've had today. All the thoughts that were not helpful. I'm bad with money. It's hard for me to lose weight. I can't resist chocolate. I don't have time to exercise. It's going to take too long. I can never stay raw. I never stay raw. I can't do this. I can't do that. And on the left side of the paper, write those down. On the right side of the paper, write down a more helpful thought. Because if you keep thinking those unhelpful thoughts, which you're going to keep thinking, you're going to get nowhere. But if you think the thought and immediately take control of the situation, and when you say, I can't do this, you immediately change it to, I can do this. When you say this is not working, you say, I'm making progress even though I don't see it sometimes. Even though I don't see it yet. I'm making progress even though I don't see it yet. You think I fucking don't feel those things? You think I don't have those thoughts? Every fucking day? Every fucking day, I come, I film a video, I do something, I edit a reel, I film a short, I do something, I post it on YouTube, I have the same amount of followers. I never grow. I started this account, I started posting in 2017. Do you know that I have posted a video, at least one video, every day since 2017? Do you know what that feels like? To keep on doing something and not seeing results? Do you know what that feels like? Yes, now I have a few followers, and I appreciate my followers. It's not a few, it's a good amount. But since 2017, every day, I'm supposed to have a fucking million followers. In my mind, at least 100,000. At least 100,000. My YouTube channel hasn't grown for like 6 months. I don't know, maybe a year. My mind tells me, this is not working. I should just try something else. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not inspiring anyone. I'm not making any progress. I'm not inspiring the world. I can't do this. I'm not made for this. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to hire an editor. I should hire a camera person. I need to invest. I need to rent Airbnbs and film in there and do what other YouTubers are doing. I'm not doing it right. I can't do this. I got to stop cursing. My mind tells me all types of things all day long. I'm not made for this. I got to get a new career. I got to start something. I got to figure out something to do because this is not going to work. It's never going to work. I'm not making progress. This is not working. This is not working. I'm not good enough. I don't have it. I don't know. I can't do it. And every day I have to tell my mind, shut the fuck up, bitch. You're not helping me. This is working. I am making progress. I am changing people's lives. Look at your email. Go to your email. Go to your DMs. People are emailing you every day. Your goal was to not get 1 million followers. Your goal was to inspire one person a day, and you're doing that. So shut the fuck up, because that's a lie from the pit of dates. You are making progress, even though you don't see it sometimes. You are making progress. You are making a difference. This is not a waste of your life to sit in your house and talk to yourself all day. This is not a waste, because somebody needs to fucking hear this. And somebody only relates to people that curse. So fucking keep going. They don't want to fucking listen to somebody that's fake. They can't relate to that bitch because she's fake as fuck. And it don't fucking feel authentic. I'm not the bitch. I'm the other fake YouTubers are the bitch, just to clarify. Okay, so let's wrap this up. You're listening to your mind. Your mind is lying. You've got to name her. She has a name. Give her a name. That's your inner roommate. She's not helpful. She's lying. She's not making things easier. She's making things harder. And what's going to happen is if you do what I say, and if you take control of the situation, and if you tell her to shut up, and you replace the thought, every time I used to look in the mirror, I used to say, ugh, I don't like this. I don't like that. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're disgusting. I look disgusting today. Oh, I look old. Oh, I look tired. You know what I started doing? I started having default thoughts to shut that fucking shit up, to shut that down. So when I look in the mirror now, if I see something I don't like, immediately I say, I love myself 100%. When I have an unhelpful thought, I say, I'm making progress, even though I don't see it yet. If I ever, which I don't anymore because I shut it down, the thoughts around food, do you know that voice doesn't even exist anymore? Because after a year, 2 years, 10 years, 15 years, that voice will be so weak and so quiet that she doesn't even exist anymore. That voice will not exist. The less you pay it attention, the less you listen to it, the weaker and weaker she gets. The less you feed with your attention, the less you feed her, you starve her until she dies. So in 2011, my inner roommate, she used to say, my mind used to say, Jeannette, just have a bite. You need it. You've been good all day. You ate raw all week. Just have a bite of bread. Just have one French fry. It's fine. One French fry is not going to do anything. You're starving. You're dizzy. You need to get something to eat. You don't have time to eat raw. You don't have time to make a salad. Jeannette, it's fine. And you know what I told her? Shut the fuck up. Not today. Not today, bitch. Not today, Satan. Not today. And one of my fruity cuties is having a tough time. And tonight on the course, I'm doing my food addiction freedom course, and she said, Jeannette, I'm having a thought, which is, I keep thinking, I'm scared that I'm going to give into a craving. I'm scared that this food is controlling me. I'm scared that, I'm not going to make it. I said, first of all, you got to get more fruit in your house. Second of all, you need to replace that thought with, I refuse to let food control me anymore. I refuse to let food have control of me anymore. I refuse. You're in control. Your mind is not. If you don't stand up to your mind and tell it what to say, it will say anything and everything to make you lazy and fat and unproductive and unhappy. Your mind is not your best friend. Your mind is yours. Your mind is your slave, and you need to fucking train it and teach it what to do. Your mind is yours to control. And I don't love the word slave. It's like brings negative connotations. So let's change that. Your mind is your employee, okay? You pay it with your attention. So do yourself a fucking favor. Do yourself a favor. Get control of your mind, or it's going to get control of you. It's just like a toxic relationship. And you know what? A lot of people, like 99% of the fucking population, is in a toxic relationship with their mind. And they don't even know it. Their mind is saying something, and they think that they have to stand for that shit. It's like it's like P. Diddy and Cassie, okay? So, in the beginning, I'm sure, I have no doubt, P. Diddy was extremely nice to Cassie, taking her to beautiful restaurants, private jets, and buying her gifts, and being so amazing and kind and nice, and so loving and kind. And then one day, Diddy, the diddler, he probably did a little something, a little rude. Like either he pushed her, or just pinched her, or just said shut up, or be quiet, or shh, or something that wasn't nice, something that was disrespectful. And you know what Cassie did? Nothing. Nothing. She let it slide because he was a billionaire and he was her boss. She let it slide. And because she didn't have self-esteem or boundaries, she let it slide. Now, if you let a toxic, disrespectful, narcissistic, sociopath slide, if you let someone tell you to shut up, or slightly push you, or grab your arm in a way that doesn't feel good, if you let that happen, they will move on to the next boundary violation, and they'll do something else. So then what he probably did was, and how do I know this? Because I was in a toxic relationship. Maybe you were too. And you know the cycle. You know what happens. Next, he grabs her phone and says, you know what? I'm going to look at your phone. I want to see if you're texting someone else. Or he does something a little bit ruder. Or he says something like, shut up, bitch. Or something like that. Just a little bit more disrespectful. And you know what? She let it slide. And she let it slide. And she let it slide. A push, a shove, turns into a slap, a kick, a punch, and then a beating. Nobody just gets abused. You understand me? Nobody just gets victimized. It is a slow boil of disrespect and boundary violation, and it's up to you to stop it early and fast. When the next time somebody says something to you that you don't like, or violates your boundaries in any way, shape, or form, your feelings are always valid. You have the right to say at any time, any place, any situation, in a kind, stern, very respectful way, you have the right to say, don't talk to me like that. I do not want you to talk to me like that. If you talk to me like that, we will not be together. I will leave. And then, if they do that, if they talk to you like that, you leave. You tell them your boundaries, they disrespect your boundaries, and you leave. I'm sure Cassie said, and I am just speculating, but it's obvious to me because I've been in a narcissistic relationship, and I'm sure you have too. I've been in a relationship with a narcissist. This is how it happens. You don't stand up for yourself. You don't set your boundaries. And if you do, you let them do it again and you don't leave. You stay. Yes or no? I know, because that's what I did. I said, don't talk to me like that. They talked to me like that again. They said, shut up again. And you know what? It was a fight, but I let them stay in my house. I stayed in the relationship. There's your mistake. You are in control through your boundaries, and you're making the same mistake with your mind. Your mind is telling you what to do instead of you telling your mind what to do. You're staying in the toxic relationship with your mind, and you're thinking that you're the victim of your own mind. Oh, I can't do anything. My mind's out of control. Jeannette, I want to go raw, but my mind wanted to eat the calzone. So I dialed up the number and I took out my credit card and I paid for the calzone, and I went to the door when he rang the bell, and I opened the door, and then I took the bag and I went to my table and I opened up the bag and I opened up the foil, and then my mind accidentally put the calzone in my mouth, and then my mind made me chew with my teeth the calzone, and then I swallowed it, and then I did it, and I repeated that 10, 15 times until I ate the entire calzone. And it's like, I didn't do that. My mind did that. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like when you tell me that you can't do this. That's what you sound like when you say you want to lose weight, but you're not losing the weight. That's what you sound and look like. You look like a fucking fool. You look like a fucking fool. You look like a victim. And victims get victimized. Stand up for yourself. Stand up to your mind. Stand up to your thoughts. Stand up to your bad habits and say no more. I'm in control now. I'm in charge. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to call me ugly. You're not going to call me fat and lazy. You're not going to be in control of my life anymore. I'm in control. Your bad habits, your bad thoughts, your old beliefs, they're not in control. You are in control, and your moment of power is now. There is no moment more powerful than right now. So do something right now to take control of your mind. Go to the mirror and look in your own eyes and have a conversation with yourself and say to yourself, I'm in charge now. You're no longer in charge because you fucked this up. I let you in charge. I let you get out of control. I let you put 20, 40, 50, 60 pounds on me. I let you not work out. I let you just watch Netflix and relax and eat whatever you wanted and not have discipline and stay up late and not get up early and not work out first thing. I let you eat late and eat all types of shit. Now, I'm in charge. And we're eating fruit and vegetables, bitch. And we're throwing away everything in this fucking house that isn't a fruit or vegetable, nut or seed. Because you're not in control. Because you are out of control. And I need to take control of the situation. Thank you very much for listening. If you like this kind of content, give it a fucking thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm sorry I'm angry. Because you know why I'm angry? I'm angry because I hate the fact that people don't know this. And I hate the fact that for 26 fucking years, I thought I was a victim to McDonald's and French fries and waffles and fucking Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast fucking Crunch. I thought I was a victim, and I thought I had a food addiction and an eating disorder. And I thought there was no way that I could be in a room with junk food, with chips and donuts and cookies and chocolate and not eat it. And nobody told me what I'm telling you now. And I watched my sister and my mom, my grandma and my grandpa, my fucking entire family suffer and die of preventable diseases because they didn't know what I'm telling you right now, which is you have to take control of your mind or it will control you forever. Take this as your sign. It's now or never. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.